Hi there, Christine McAlister here with you. I am the founder of Life with Passion, and I am here today to talk with you. This is a series that I'm doing this week in response to the question I get asked the most, the very most, by my community, by the Life with Passion community, and that is, teach me about better time management. I don't know how to do it all, right? A lot of you are still in your 9-to-5s. You're building your dream businesses on the side, and you want to know how to find more hours in the day. You want to know how to get things done that are on your to-do list that may have been hanging out there longer than just today. You want to know how to find more time to spend with your family. You want to know how to find more time to spend enjoying life and more time to spend on your business, because you know eventually that's what's going to lead to you being able to create the life of your dreams. So welcome everyone. Briefly, my name is Christine McAlister. I'm the founder of Life with Passion, which helps entrepreneurial women to start and grow their own businesses. I've been an entrepreneur for over a decade. I founded 3 companies, and I've learned quite a bit about the online marketing space, about what it takes to start a successful business. And I also have a passion for horses. And so I work with a lot of clients who have an interest. Well, first of all, I love animals, but a lot of clients who also happen to have an interest in horses, like me. You're invited to join my community by going to Life with Passion Society on Facebook. I'm in there every day supporting and providing a lot of encouragement and strategy to the women there. We are over 500 strong. So you're welcome to join us there and learn a little bit more about what you can do to take your business to the next level and grow that dream. Really passionate about helping women know that no matter what they've been through, what they've experienced, what they're going through right now, it's possible to survive, and not only to survive, but to thrive and to live a life that they're excited about. My own personal journey includes the sudden loss of my daughter 15 months ago. And so what I learned out of that personal tragedy was that gratitude and the way that we approach life is a choice, and that my mission while I'm here on this earth is to help other women to live their dreams. So that's why I do what I do. That's my big why behind why I created Life with Passion, to teach everything I know about starting and growing and running online businesses that you love. And so today I'm answering some questions from my community about time management. We talked about this yesterday too, but today what I want to talk about is a question, first of all, that Amanda had and Brandy in the group about how do I remotivate myself after spending a long day at a job that drains me. So that question was, how do I remotivate myself to work on my own business after I've spent my whole day in a job that drains me? What do I do? So I'm really glad, ladies, that you asked this question, because reading it immediately took me back to the years that I spent in the job that just drained my energy, my health, and honestly my soul for many years. It was a toxic work environment. I had an hour-and-a-half total commute in heavy traffic. And I just would get out of bed at the last minute every day or oversleep. I would head out of work at the earliest possible moment that I thought I could. And I pretty much dreaded everything in between. At the same time, I was building what would become my first full-time business, my online marketing business. And I was doing that on the nights and the weekends around that job. So here's what I did. Here are my best tips for answering this question, for how to re-energize yourself after you've spent a long day at work and you come home and you're totally drained. Just adjusting this a little bit. and you want to work on your business, but you're just so tired. Here are a few of my favorite tips and the things that work best for me and some of the things that work best for my clients. All right. Number one, and maybe the most important thing, is to really think about what motivates you. What do you love most about your business? Why are you doing this business in the first place? Like, what is the task that you love? For me, I love to write. I love to write, and so one of the things that I got to spend the most time doing when I was starting and growing my business was writing copy for my clients and for their websites, and then for their Facebook pages eventually when Facebook for Business became a thing, because I started before it was. But I would go home, and when I would sit down to write, I would open my computer and I would take a deep breath, and I would connect to my excitement around the topics, because I only chose to work with clients whose businesses I was really excited to help promote. You know, when you're in marketing, it can become an ethical thing, right? Like, I'm good at marketing. I knew how to online market and get these people the leads that they wanted. So who I was going to promote and choosing those people meant it needed to be somebody that I was excited to promote, and that I felt good about their business. So it also was a bonus that I was just really excited about the topic. So what I did was, on those nights and those times when I was so tired and I was so drained, I would do what actually gave me energy, rather than forcing myself to do the tasks that were businessy, or maybe marketing myself, or salesy, or those things that I really wasn't comfortable with marketing myself at the time. But I did the stuff that I was most excited about, the tasks I was best at, and were also the ones that I enjoyed the most, if that makes sense. And so that's how I built my business. I built my business based around the things I was good at and enjoyed, because I figured, well, this is where I'm going to be spending most of my time. So my business, even though my strengths are not as a coder, not as a designer, they're as a writer and as a project manager in the online marketing space, I built an entire website marketing business without being a coder, without being a web designer, because I was great at the writing and at the working with people and about being passionate about their businesses, and I filled in the holes. So give yourself permission to focus on those tasks that you're great at. So often, here's what it would look like for me. 2 or 3 nights a week, I'd pack a gym bag, and I'd stop on my way home, because I knew ain't no way I'm leaving that house after I get in it. I'm sitting my butt on the couch, I'm gonna watch some TV, I'm gonna chill out, and then I'm gonna work. Like, I needed some zone time, but I also knew that giving myself that win of working out, I took an exercise class that was fun and music and everything on the way home, it helped me disconnect from the drain of the day. And so for you, that might be like, if you're a horse person, like spending time with your horse, or getting some kind of a boost to separate yourself from the day. Another thing that you can do if you have a commute is to put on something positive on the way home, either your favorite songs, or choose a book. Be intentional with what you listen to. Do not just turn on NPR or whatever news you listen to and listen to the depressing news of the day. I do not recommend that. I did that. It did not help my mindset, but it was a habit for a while. So I highly recommend you pick up a book that's going to motivate and educate you. If you haven't read The Big Leap, that's my #1 go-to. I have all my private clients read it. Can't talk about it enough. Fantastic book. If you're having, issues with money, if you're stressed about money, those types of things, I recommend you pick up The Science of Getting Rich or Think and Grow Rich, both of which are also available, the audio versions, for free on YouTube. You can find them very easily. They're classics. But really, really feed your mind when you're totally drained, either with music that's going to make you happy or with some kind of a book that's going to motivate you. Now, when you get home, give yourself permission to eat, take a break, and then switch into work mode. And know that by choosing to do the things that you really enjoy in the evenings when you're drained, you're giving yourself energy, you're giving yourself life. You're giving yourself life in the evenings. You're actually re-energizing yourself for the next day, having to go back to that job. And you're building your business in the smartest way. Sometimes, excuse me, a lot of times we can look at our 9-to-5s like, oh, if I could only quit and do this full time, like run my business full time. But actually, there are a lot of experts who say the smartest way to do this is to do it when you're still in a full-time job and you're figuring out the bits of your business, so that you're not also putting yourself under this extreme pressure to replace your income before you've figured out how to run a business, before you've become a person who can run a successful business. So know that you have put yourself in a great position and it's totally going to be worth it. The most important thing is that you're consistent, is that it's a habit, is that you sit down, even if it's 5 minutes, and you devote that time and that space to working on your business. And I recommend the weeknights be something that you really, really enjoy. Your favorite part of your business, that's what you do. Your favorite part of your business should be an income generating task. If it's not, you might be in the wrong business. All right? That's my number one tip. And in addition to giving yourself the space to realize you are where you are and you're at the right place at the right time for a reason, you're learning what you need to know right now. All right, you're actually building your business in the smartest way. And give yourself permission to give yourself a clean slate every day, where what didn't get done yesterday may not be as important to get done today. Today's task, today's priority may be different, and it's okay to reevaluate your priorities rather than just blindly copying them over to today's to-do list. All right, so give yourself permission to wipe the slate clean and start with a task that you really enjoy. Those are my biggest tips. The other big thing I want to mention when it comes to this is just check in with your mindset on this and start to train yourself to use and look for opportunities rather than obstacles when it comes to building your business. Begin to trust that you're learning exactly what you need to know when you need to know it. Opportunities are continuing to come along as you take consistent action, and that action is a habit. And focus on the exciting opportunities that are in front of you to go home and do this work that you really enjoy, even if it's just for a bit, to re-energize yourself and be building your business at the same time. Because when we focus on the obstacles and how much we hate our jobs, and believe me, I've been there. I know what it's like to work the super long days, have a super long commute, come home with super low energy levels, wish that you would get in a car accident or get laid off because you just want out of there so bad, but you're waiting for something outside of yourself to do it. I've been there. When you focus on the obstacles and the things that are wrong, you miss the opportunities, because we really, as humans, our brains only focus well on one thing at once, one thing at a time. So focus on the opportunities that you have to work in your business right now, and focusing on those and going, all right, I accept these other things. This is an opportunity for me to make money while I still have money coming in, to figure these things out without the insane pressure that I would be putting on myself if I quit before I was ready. Know that this is all a part of your journey. It's all a part of the story you're going to be able to tell to your future clients. And that the things that you're learning right now are super important. And I am here for you. I am here for you. I am happy to jump on the phone and talk in any specifics that you might have about this work, about how live. Go to lifewithpassion.com/contact. Heyo, lifewithpassion.com/contact. I'd love to offer you a free 30-minute coaching call to help you get where you want to be faster. Just to talk sheerly, to be of service. Sheerly, is that right? Wholly to be of service to you. Please feel free to reach out to me. Follow me here. Join us in Life with Passion Society. It's an incredible group of women I'm privileged to know and to help support every day. Thanks for joining me. I hope this tip was helpful, and jump back over into the society and tell me what else you want answers to. And I'll continue scoping about this as long as there are questions and things that you want answered. So keep them coming. Great question today, Amanda and Brandy, and I will talk to you soon. This is Christine McAlister, Life with Passion. Bye.